Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. Bass jumping, club. I gotta feel for you, little nice. But I gotta feel for you, little nice. I pay the whole bill for you.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that call bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Tonight, we close out the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend Series bronc with a good one between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Giants sideline. There's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And here we go, the rain game underway from Foxborough. Antonio Gibson now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
May will throw to get us started here. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Jukes a man, he's running free. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more...
Breaks through and breaks away. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Good for a Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
It's Henderson on the give. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Moving short.
They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They bring Hollins in motion. Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
They lost for a little, down to the 30. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a lot for him.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out is one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
You remember what he did last week? Kind of worked in support of and against at times a winning effort. You'll take 3 touchdowns every single week, twice on Sunday. All those turnovers can happen. They eventually catch up to you. This time it was a win. With a repeat this week with all those mistakes, long odds.
First down from the 41. Here's Tracy once more. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset, as they turn it over in their end of the field.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Giants' 29-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
5-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. Setting up a screen here for Gibson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Start on the ground here, Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. From the gun, here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Counterplay. It's Henderson. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to sneak May. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting 2nd in the NFL in receptions. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Neighbors right side. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Darts out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Dart going to throw again. This is complete to Neighbors. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Giants.
Now Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And the more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf or shooting free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
May off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And the last 2 drives. Have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And that looks like it is Patriots football. And they're going to get a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Well, Brock, don't look now, but November has come to an end with this game, Week 13, comes to an end as well. And so will our in the NFL celebration of the legendary John Madden. It started with our Thanksgiving Day games through tonight, all a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend.
What a legacy it was. Just growing up and listening to John Madden. I know you did the same, Kate.
Yep.
And I kind of like the fact that it wraps up with an NFC.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's start now. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 43. To throw. Here's Dart. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Here goes Dart to the air. He's loaded another one up. He almost threw another one. back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. There's a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down, Giants.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. And play action with Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now, apologies to our buddy, Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at him and go make a point.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Has him on a quick hitter, and he's taken down at the 30. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Dart setting in to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Neighbors with the catch. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. It's second and goal. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Ready to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here's May on 1st and 10. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Give now to Henderson. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He'll get this to Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. Their punter making his way out now. Bryce Berringer, the one to send it away. Gets him the first past the 35. He'll finally be taken down right along the 40. The Giants and Brashard Smith making their return to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. 3rd down now. Here's Darks. Complete beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
From the gun, here's Darts. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Offside, defense.
Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Gano for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The New England offense running out now. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
Even with 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And this one doesn't go far. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Darts out of the shotgun. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
Now Dart.
And the Giants first down.
He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
Giants first down. 1st and goal, New York.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to Smith. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, and you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard. Just no rhythm, really, throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who has just had their number from beginning to end.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's brought down at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Complete to number 8, Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Third and long, leading throw. Connection made to Hollins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's May again. That's taken in by Henry. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Owen back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Giants getting closer to their 10th win of the season. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. 1st and 10 from the 43. The Patriots running their offense out there. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, here's May. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. New set of downs for them from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
May. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roberts delaying has it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Made a throw it. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They connect for the 1st. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's May. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.